Have you ever picked up an indie book because someone like me probably said you need to support indie authors, but when you started to read the book, it just didn't hit right? Well, indie books are incredibly diverse, and I truly believe that every book has a reader, but it's a matter of finding the right book. So today I'm going to share with you my favorite ways to find the indie book for you. So, just so you guys know, indie books are books that are published independently, right? Not within a big publishing house, most likely self published. This means that they often have more creative freedom. And this leads to unique stories and tropes. And quality varies, just like traditionally published books. And so it matters where you look. My first suggestion, and I may be a little biased, but follow indie focused content creators like me. Bookstagrammers, booktubers, bloggers often create high quality book recommendations. And so following them and getting familiar with their content and going onto their websites, going onto their blogs is going to be really helpful in finding the right indie book for you. Another one that I may be a little bit biased on is join an indie book club like the Starlit Shelf book club because I select people and authors and books who fit the vibe of the book club. Also, community discussions can help you decide if the book is right for you. Another way to find an indie book that aligns with you and your values is to use Goodreads and StoryGraph filters and look for tags or triggers or whatever so that you know whether or not the indie book is a fit for you and your taste. Another one that I haven't used very much yet, but the Amazon also bought section for books. I do this with a lot of like random products, but I haven't done it for books yet. So if you purchase an indie book and you end up loving it, go back to Amazon and look at what other people have bought when they bought that book, because then you know that it's relatable. One of my favorite ways to discover new indie books is to connect with the authors. Indie authors are all over social media. Also, they're constantly not only posting about their own books, but also other authors' books who they love. And not only this, but you have the opportunity to develop a personal connection with the authors that you love. Another one that I honestly haven't done yet, which shame on me, but attend local book events and meet indie authors in person and hear about their book from them. As someone who spends a ton of time reading indie books and connecting authors to their readers, I know that every book has a reader. And my ultimate goal is to connect the two together. I truly believe that if you aren't reading indie books, you're missing out on very unique and beautiful stories. If you're a reader looking to support indie authors in a more consistent way, please don't hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel, to follow me on Instagram, and to join my book club on Fable. Every month, I am talking about new indie authors and going in depth about their books and who this book is made for. So go and discover a new indie book because you never know when you will discover your new favorite book and author.